everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my bookmark collection. Doing one of these videos way back in the early days of YouTube, and I don't know if that video is even still public or available to watch, since I recently went back and privated some of my earlier YouTube videos where I just wasn't as good at like speaking, and maybe they were just a little bit cringy and embarrassing for me to watch back. I have quite a few bookmarks that all have different kinds of stories behind them, and I would love to share, maybe not all of them because there's a lot, because many of them are ones that I just get sent from being on launch teams or those kinds of things, but I will try to show you most of them, if not all of them. These ones in particular came from Etsy, and I will pop the store name up on the screen right now, but I have this one that I bought because I loved the plants on it and just how simple it was, and it wasn't too busy, and it says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of sound mind," 2 Timothy 1:7, and again, I just liked how plain and simple it was, but still with like the beautiful, delicate, I think it's watercolor illustration. And then again, all of these are going to be from the same store. I have these names of God ones, which are just watercolor and calligraphy with different names for God. I have this one that says, "When life hands you lemons, trade them for coffee," which is a sentence I will always stand by. This one says, "Those who don't believe in magic have never read a book," which is very, very cute, and I liked that. And then this one is a C.S. Lewis one, and it says, you can never get a cup of tea large enough or a book long enough to suit me, and if you subbed that tea for coffee, I would wholeheartedly agree with our friend C.S. Lewis there. There's also this one that I got because I liked the color. It's blue and green with, again, more calligraphy on it, and it says, "I am blessed, called, healed, whole, saved, highly favored, anointed, filled with your power." And I really liked that saying. And then last but not least, I have these two that are scripture verses, and this one says, "Those who trust in the Lord will find new strength," and this one says, "Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body." And I pretty much bought all of these from this store because I liked the simplicity of them, I liked the colors, I liked the watercolor and the calligraphy, and I liked the sayings on them, and I've slowly kind of collected a collection of these over the years. The next book I have is one that I got from a launch team, and that is from when I was on the launch team for The Hidden Prince by Tessa Afshar, and it's just a little promotional bookmark of the book itself, and then the tagline for the book, which was, "Who is the Hidden Prince?" And I actually got 2 of those, so I have a spare if I ever need it. The next bookmarks, excuse me, in my collection are my own bookmarks, and they are promotional bookmarks for my own books, Jerusalem's Daughter and Antioch's Daughter. Both of them have quotes from the books on them, as well as information on where to buy the book on the back. I will always keep some of those in my collection because I'm proud of my books. The next one I have is very, very simple, and I don't really have a story behind it. I just got it because it amused me, and it said bookmark. And I liked the idea of having a bookmark that told me it was a bookmark in case I ever forgot. And it says, "Bookmark, noun, a device used to transport you to magical worlds." And it made me laugh. The next group of bookmarks I have are also promotional bookmarks from other authors, other books. And some of these I got from launch teams. Some of them I got from Christian Fiction Readers Retreat, which was a reading conference way back in the day. And I'll just tell you the books real fast. Fox, In the Shadow of Sinai by the Waters of Kadesh, The Daughters of Zelophehad by Barbara M. Britton, Sold into Freedom, and then finally Defending David. And I love having all of these so much because I either love the books or I have very fond memories of where I was at when I got given the bookmark. Oh my word, I just dropped them all. These are all old bookmarks that I made in the spring of 2020 for biblical fiction buffs. The book we were reading was Daughter of Rome, and these all have the Biblical Fiction Buffs Book Club logo on them, as well as book quotes from the book. And I just love, one, how they all go together and the colors, but two, the memories of hosting Biblical Fiction Buffs. That was such a wonderful time. I have this one that says, drink good coffee and read good books. I could not agree more with that statement. This one is also one of those definition bookmarks that just says book on it, and then the definition of a book: a written work of fiction or nonfiction transcribed in a set of bound paper pages, never needs charges, pages are preloaded, never malfunctions. And then I have some more bookmarks from different authors and books, like Misa Andrews' Of Fire and Lions, Tessa Afshar's Land of Silence, Tessa Afshar, Thief of Corinth, Connie Lynn Cassette, Shelter of the Most High. We also have a Story Arts bookmark, which is a brand of bookish merch apparel. And then I have Like Flames in the Night, and The Secret Life of Sarah Hollenbeck, which has the honor of being the only contemporary bookmark that I have. All the others are for like historical fiction, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I also have I Cannot Live Without Books, a quote from Thomas Jefferson, and this one I have matching with some of my friends, which is always fun. And then last but not least, I have these bookmarks from Sight and Sound, and they are like changing depending on how you look at them. This one is from Sight and Sound's musical production of Esther, and this one is from their production of Moses. If you don't know what Sight and Sound is, it is a really amazing musical theater company that does musical theater productions based off of Bible stories, and you can find all of that online actually, and you can stream quite a lot of them as well, which is so amazing. I'm a big fan, and I love having these bookmarks because I have actually seen both of these musicals in person as well as streamed. So really fun, and I'm glad that I have all of these in my collection. So those are all of the bookmarks that I have in my collection. Let me know what you thought of the video. Do you have bookmarks? And more importantly, do you actually use bookmarks? Because I am guilty of collecting them but never actually using them as they're meant to be used. My name is Jenna Van Mourik. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!